All right, hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm sorry it's a little bit late. I had to do some work on my house and now we're here. I was really tired yesterday and I couldn't do it. So once again, I'm going to go through your astrology as I shuffle the cards and remind you once more that I have a draw going on for the first 100 subscribers. If you subscribe and let me know down below, you're entered to win a free tarot reading. So if you're into that sort of thing, please let me know down below that you are and you're entered. All right, let's get into this. So you have Mercury. I mean, Mercury's in Scorpio right now, and that's in retrograde. So it's really kind of like the detective star, like the detective planet, Mercury, and like, I mean, it's really penetrating energy, right? And that's at a really interesting fixed star, which is Arcux at the 11th degree. And this is interest in astrology, spirituality, the occult, and metaphysics, which is actually in your 9th house of beliefs and, you know, teachers, gurus, education, long distance travel, foreign lands. Like, that's all what that house offers. And yeah, so you could actually, you know, be looking into some sort of, you know, maybe you're looking at Egyptian stuff, maybe you're looking at, like, I don't know, Tibetan stuff or Aztec stuff. Like, maybe that's the kind of stuff you're interested in right now. That's cool, and that's probably why you're interested in it right now. All right, so let's see what we got going on. We've got the new moon, which is in Libra. We're in it right now. So if you want to manifest anything, like, you have like 3 days basically after the new moon to really get that energy going, because when it's at the direct new moon, that's a complete cleansing point. And then once you start moving away from the new moon, that's when you can plant your seeds and then see them grow later on. And that will actually culminate in about 6 months once we're in Aries season again and we have the Libra full moon. So yeah, and that full moon for you, or this new moon for you, is in your 8th house, which is about inheritance, other people's money. Also, this could be about like client money, and this is about like death and all sorts of things. So if you're waiting to see, you know, if you're wanting something to occur, make sure you're really clear with it. If you believe in manifestation magic, you know, make sure you state before you start doing your magic, like, may harm come to none, because who knows, like, you're saying you want $1 million and all of a sudden one of your family members dies. Like, that was the last thing you want, right? Like, even for $1 million, you wouldn't trade somebody's life. So just be aware of that. Be very specific about your manifestations, because the energy right now is pretty harsh because of all this Capricorn energy. And what else we got? Also, the new moon, it's on a fixed star called Spica, or Spica. This is wealth, fame, and honor. And that's, I mean, I think that's just a really neat little tidbit. All right, and then what else we got? We got Sun square Saturn on the 17th, which is in from your 8th house to your 11th house of hopes, wishes, and long-term plans, also friends. So you could be shining a little bit of a light on your friends and like building those kind of foundations, building your dreams, etc. We got Venus trine Jupiter, which is in your, oh, let's see here. I mean, it's in your house of partnerships, and that is trining your hopes and dreams. So you could actually be seeing partnerships that are actually lending to your hopes and dreams right now, which is amazing. So you could be seeing a new partnership, perhaps on the horizon, or, you know, this is kind of like an expansive energy of that. So this is Venus sending rays to Jupiter. So this is kind of like, you know, really expanding your hopes and wishes as far as partnership goes in the future. What else we got going on? Also, during this whole, you know, this energy that I just stated, you have Venus opposite Neptune in your 1st house. So this is a bit dreamy energy as far as what you want to create as regarding a partnership, which is fine, but keep that in check. But also don't dismiss it, because there could be some hope that lies in there. All right, let's get into your tarot reading. We're gonna go with where you're at right now, or where, like, recently, and what you got going on for this week, and then messages from Spirit. We'll go into your oracle deck, and then we'll hit the runes at the very end. All right, let's get into this, my lovely Pisces. Shuffle the card a little bit more, and I wait for jumpers out of the deck, so if you don't want to wait, oh, we got one. All right, this is the 6 of Cups. So, ooh, this is a reconnection energy, but in the reverse, it's like, I feel like you're wanting to reconnect with somebody. but maybe you're not being able to do it. Maybe something's blocking you from reconnecting with this person and doing some healing. I mean, it's Mercury retrograde right now, so this could be something that's happening. Maybe it's an unwanted connection. Let's see what the underlying energy of this card is. Whoa. Okay, well, I'll take all of those. The first one I touched was this one, and then this one, this one. All right, let's see what the underlying energy of this is. Ooh, the Seven of Cups reversed. All right, so I'm feeling like you've narrowed down a lot your options. You've actually you're kind of clear on what you actually want versus being overwhelmed by options. So it feels like there's only one opportunity for you, and it's not working out. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, let's keep reading the cards and see what's going on. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles. This is a really stable energy, but it's in the reverse position. So this calls for like, kind of like, I don't want to say giving up, or like giving up of your like material wealth, but maybe not being so focused on it, like not being so stingy. I feel like maybe something that came up, a word that came up for me. Let's see what else other energy we got going on here. What's the underlying energy of this? I like how he looks like he's covering his boobs with the pentacles. It's kind of cute if you look here. Sorry, a little aside. It's kind of funny. Maybe you have a pentacle bra. Let's see the underlying energy of this is the Devil. Okay, so okay, so you're wanting to reconnect with this person, and it's feeling like they're your only option, Pisces. I know you can get attached to people, and it's so weird because like it's weird because you have the Devil card and you have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Like, to me, this, like, the Devil card is like a Four of Pentacles, basically. It's just like the way higher octave of it. But the Devil card is like, really being grounded and being stuck to something. Maybe this was a connection that you had that just wasn't working out as far as money went. Maybe this is somebody who spent their money, but now maybe you feel chained to them somehow. Like maybe you feel attached to them and you're waiting for them to come back, but this kind of energy is keeping you down, keeping you attached to them, keeping you chained, and keeping you very much in like the 3D dense world. Let's see what else is coming up here. The Hierophant reversed. Yeah. Okay, so the Hierophant reversed is asking you to get in touch with your higher octave of your being. Like, get in touch with spirit, go meditate. These are two very practical cards. Like the Hierophant is obviously like the Pope or whatever, and it's interesting because this is like the Devil card, which is very much like the devil. So the Devil card isn't necessarily a bad card. It's harsh energy, of course, very Saturn energy. And then with the Hierophant here in the reverse position, it's like you need to embrace that spirit within you. You need to find those keys that are going to allow you to see what you need to see in order to get free. I feel like there's a key here and a lock here, and like the key to your freedom, the key to this emotional freedom that you're seeking is in the spirit, is in the spirit world. Yeah, that is I mean, it's very true, of course. And I feel like maybe the Devil here is like it's making you feel insecure. Like this connection that you had, it just had you feeling insecure. Just because the Pentacle card in the reverse, like security, obviously reverse is insecurity. And then, yeah, the Devil's got you chained there. So yeah, find those keys, find those hidden keys, and discover what you need to upright this card. This is also a card about finding a teacher. And like needing, and I feel like within the reverse position, this is like you maybe needing to find, this could be somebody in the real world. This could be about anything. This could be a teacher about tarot or, astrology, or maybe even just a teacher about philosophy or botany, like anything, some sort of teacher that will help guide you. Because like just because you study one thing doesn't mean you're only going to learn about that one thing. Generally, if you study anything deep enough, you come along to similarities between all things. So that is something to keep in mind. So look for the hidden keys in your life. Look for the things that you're interested in. Make sure you're interested in it so you absorb it all, so you really get deeper into it. Shamanism was that for me. I'm pretty deep into that, and I use it now every day as an everyday practice. So that is that's just how life is sometimes. Go down the rabbit hole. All right, let's go see what we got coming up for you this week, Pisces. Oh, Oh, all right, cool. That's just, I guess we'll just take all these then. I'll take them as they came up, and we'll read them as they come up. All right, so we got the Moon card in reverse. So this is, I feel like some of your anxieties leaving this week. Maybe you're getting a little bit more clear on things, but also you're a little bit more disconnected from your intuition, I want to say. So maybe you could, you know, do a little bit of meditating, getting more in touch with that. But let's see what the underlying energy of this is. This is the Chariot. Okay, so the Moon, I feel like this Moon energy in the reverse, this is like, okay, I'm gonna like, you know, kind of go away from my emotions a little bit, and I'm gonna get moving. I'm gonna go do stuff. I'm gonna like, you know, manifest my destiny and create whatever I want and make the life I want, because the Chariot card is very much a card about manifesting. And it's manifesting in terms of going out into the world and finding what makes you happy, finding what actually, maybe you don't know what that is yet, because you're stuck here in this feeling of not having and being chained, and you're like, okay, I need to get out of this, whatever the situation is, and go into something else that's new. All right, and the underlying energy of the Chariot is the Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so in this context, I feel like the Two of Wands reversed, this is you know, you're really trying to get something off the ground, but it's not quite jiving, it's not quite working yet, and this could be it could feel like it's holding you back, but I feel like it's I don't feel like it is. Let's go to the next card. That's the Five of Swords reversed. So yeah, I feel like whatever you're gonna go into, I feel like it may feel like there's a little bit of a delay, like, but you're still going towards your destiny. But there's also gonna be a period where, or something this week rather, where you're gonna have a confrontation, and you think it's gonna go sour or something, but it actually kind of works out in a harmonious way. I always kind of call the Five of Swords a bittersweet victory, but in the reverse position, it's like, you know what, everybody kind of gets out of it unharmed. So this is a nice energy here. Next card for clarification is the Hanged Man. So yeah, you are on a path of discovery. You are on a path of understanding yourself. It may prove to be a little bit harsh. This is I feel with the Moon here, it's also a call to get in touch with your motivation or your intuition, which I kind of think I mentioned before. And the Hanged Man is very much about looking at things from a new perspective, kind of like almost doing like a self-sacrificing thing, but only for the self, not for anybody else. Pisces, don't you know, like, watch your boundaries, of course, but be aware that you can have what you want. You just got to look at things a little bit different. Maybe everything's there for you and you just don't see it. All right, let's go into your messages from Spirit. What are my messages for my lovely Pisces? Okay, we got two cards right off the bat here. So let's see what the first card is. Seven of Pentacles reversed. A lot of Seven of Pentacles reversed today. So yeah, the Seven of Pentacles oops, did I just put that in the deck? Oh well. I'll pull it back out again. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Spirit is trying to tell you to, I feel like, take a break. I feel like it's like Spirit's be like, you know what, you've been sowing, you've been trying to reap this reward. I feel like this is this Two of Wands energy as well. A lot of your Pentacles are reversed here, actually, which is telling me like you're not very focused on material stuff, which I mean could be true. But let's get an underlying energy for this Seven of Pentacles. What's going on here? I feel like you want to build your nest, but you're unsure of where to build your nest, if that makes sense. Like, you don't know where to sow your seeds, which, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but because it's your 9th house, new moon. So it's like you're trying to figure out where to place your beliefs. All right, we got a card here. This card, I saw it first in the upright position, so I'm going to put it here. You're waiting for, it seems like you're just waiting for a place to call home. You're waiting for a place to, it feels like you just want something that makes sense to you. Something that makes logical sense, that you can see kind of the path that it's going to go down, and using, like, you want a meeting of equals in this relationship, whatever is coming up for you, Pisces. I feel like you're really wanting a harmonious, balanced, masculine, feminine relationship where things feel like how they should be. All right, let's get an underlying energy for this Lovers card. Oh, thank you. Ooh, okay. The Four of Cups in the reverse position. So Spirit is like, hey man, you gotta accept this. Accept this gift or else don't. This is like, accept or don't. Like, this is a decision here. Like, this is like, okay, things are actually being offered to you normally. Like the Four of Cups, he's a man just sitting by a tree, just waiting for things to come. Like, and he's being like very emotionally, you know, grounded and like maybe not so quick moving. But this is like, it's decision time. Just to take the thing that's being offered to you, because it's good. It's a good thing. And then we got the King of Swords. King of Swords. All right. So with the King of Swords, this is asking you to get clear with your communication. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with other people. Like radical honesty. And be clear about what you want. Because I feel like with this, you want the thing that's being offered from the universe. I know you do. And the King of Swords is like, hey man, like, I gotta be clear about that so that people know that's what I want. So the opportunity just doesn't go, because the lovers are at stake. And so I feel like through that, then you'll find out where you're actually supposed to be managing to create whatever you're trying to create. Like maybe you're just not in the right place. Like if you look at, what is it? Like it's astrocartography basically. And that's where, you know, you find out where the lines are on a map about where the best beneficial energy is for you. I feel like that's always important to look at, especially if you're looking at moving to a new place. I mean, you do have the Chariot here, so maybe you are thinking about moving this week or thinking about moving in the near future. Yeah, and using your intuition when it comes to that. Oh, the Death card popped out. So yeah, you got change coming. Change is coming, but change is also rebirth, you know? That is, I mean, I love the Death card. Death card is one of my favorites. And it marks a new beginning, and it marks an end to a cycle, of course, but it fertilizes the ground. And like where are we at right now? We're at a new moon. It's time to fertilize. It's time to plant the seeds. All right. So what else we got coming on here? What other sacred symbol do you have coming on here? Thank you. Stormy. All right. So yeah, I always come to this quote or this idiom or whatever you call it, parable of a sailor who's sailed like a stormy sea learns a whole lot more than someone who's sailed a calm sea. Like, you learn how to deal with life. And I feel like you've been learning how to deal with life. I don't think storms are ahead of you. I feel like you've learned a lot, and it's time to use what you've learned, if that makes sense. Like, you've passed the death point here, or you're nearing the death point as far as, you know, the old ways. It's time to embrace the new ways. Yeah, and yeah, things may be stormy. Oh, got another card here. And Earth. So yeah, this is about grounding too, Pisces. I know you want to float off into space and kind of, you know, just, you're the most psychic one of everybody. So you really do need to get grounded. Get in touch with what you want. Also, get onto the grass. Feel your feet on the grass, even if it's cold out, and just feel that connection, that root to earth, because I feel like that's going to help you a lot coming up, especially in like a stormy. It's like, where's your anchor? Like, I feel like anchor's coming up here too. I'm going to go into the runes. Thank you for sticking with me so far, if you have stuck with me. I'm going to draw a rune, and we're going to see what energy comes up for you, Pisces. What energy wants to look at Pisces? Thank you. Flip it over. Oh, this, I forget what this is called. Not Manas. Manas is the other one. This is Ihwaz. I think it's Ihwaz. Let's consult the book here. Let's see. Yes, Ihwaz 94 in the reverse position. 94 reversed. Movement that appears to block. Be certain that what you are doing or not doing is timely. There are no missed opportunities. We have simply to recognize that not all opportunities are for us, and not all opportunities are open to us. The opportunity at hand may be precisely to avoid action. If you are feeling at a loss or unclear about the need to act, consider what is timely and appropriate to your nature, and remember, what is yours will come to you. What was I talking about before? I feel like I was talking about something before. Maybe not in this one. But yeah, no, I feel like that resonates here. I feel like, yeah, there's a block here. I feel like that's why you got to be the hanged man here and kind of look at things from a different direction. But overall, I feel like this is very good. Like, I'm not getting a bad vibe from this at all. I feel like this is a very positive reading. And yeah, ultimately, you got to be clear with yourself. Because, yeah, you're traveling to something new, something different. And it's gonna help you, but you gotta open up, see those keys, and like we got the Hierophant in reverse, and we have the Hanged Man. So you know what, the Hanged Man this week, you're gonna have to look at things from a different perspective in order to find those keys, in order to help yourself through this situation. And yeah, you're moving towards something. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, but you gotta weather the storm. But it'll be all right. All right, Pisces. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you have a fantastic new moon. And yeah, if you want to book a private reading, please feel free to do so on my website, or just leave me a comment, or message me on Instagram. All right, well, I hope you have a fantastic week, and take care. See you next week.